So, welcome everybody to Gript Sport. I am here with the Russian hammer, Artem Lobov, and it's great to speak to you today.
It's good to speak to you too, Ben. I've been following you for a while now, and it's great to meet you in person.
That's fantastic. So, obviously, you've had a long, storied career in MMA and combat sports, but I'd like to go back to the very beginning. What was the first fight that you ever had in or outside the octagon, just in general?
To be honest, I don't really remember exactly my first fight. You know, I grew up in Soviet Union on the mean streets of Russia, so we had a lot of fights back in the day. And I come from a town called Zavolzhye, which was a very, very criminal town because during the Soviet Union times. Basically in town there was a lot of businesses, like as in back then there weren't businesses in Soviet Union, there was something that belonged to the government, but there was a lot of factories, like there was an engine factory, there was like a factory, you know, that was making, you know, cars, different parts for cars, you know, there's all kinds of basically factories there. So in order to get free workforce as it is needed in communism, you know, what they did was they built a prison and they had prisoners work in all these factories for free. You know, a lot of the Soviet Union stuff was based on that, on people working for free. So that's exactly what they did there. But the thing is, when those people, let's say, served their sentences and became free, many of them stayed in the town, in our town. So as a result, half the town was ex-convicts. So the town was extremely dangerous in that sense. And we, as kids growing up there, that's all we ever talked about, is who is in prison, who is coming out of prison. And as well, my childhood happened to be at a very strange time in Russia, when Soviet Union just collapsed. And suddenly, the country didn't exist anymore. Now it was just Russia that didn't really have proper government, didn't have any proper systems in place. So as a result, the criminal world was having a party. You know, it just went through the roof, and my town was in the epicenter of all this craziness, you know. So as a result, fights were something that was just part of our life, you know, everyday life. We all fought a lot, we all had many fights. It was just normal for us. We didn't see it any other way. So I can't really remember my very first fight, but I know that I fought a lot as a kid growing up.